This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Bulk Dominoes, Nerd Gear, and the Madness Entertainment Group. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Oh!
We got Pumira joining us again, as well as
All
Ghost
right.
Pepper. And I believe Pops will pop in when he's off his show. He's on another show right now. He's multitasking.
Wow.
So, But yeah, so let's talk about what we've been watching.
All right.
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
That's not what we talked
So-
about.
So I've been watching the first Happy Gilmore movie, and since I was, I guess, a child, I guess you could say, because it's been out forever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not going to lie. When I was in school, and even to this day, certain things happen in my life, and I will quote that movie. There's like little nitpicky things, and only people that are, I guess, of culture that know that movie would even recognize what I'm talking about. And a lot of people do. They're like, oh, it's Happy Gilmore. It's that good of a movie.
Yeah.
You're talking about a cult classic, dude.
Yeah, I think it could probably be considered a cult classic. I think
it's
it's more
more
well
comedy.
known. It's more well known than to be classified as a cult classic. But I'll allow it for this discussion.
Okay, so I mean, to me, movies that give you the belly laugh, like it's not funny just the first time; it's funny every time. It's literally hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And when you show somebody that's never seen the movie, and they sit there and belly laugh, even though only when you watch it the 12th time do you catch all the crap, right?
Yeah.
All the little nitpicky little references to whatever it is. And they belly laugh. That's why they remember it, because when you like if you meet somebody for the first time and they make you belly laugh, you're going to remember that person, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be, oh my God, he's hilarious. He's great. I love to be around him or her or whoever it is.
Yeah.
It's the same way with this movie. Like from the first time I watched it
Hi, Jessica.
until now, it still makes me laugh.
Yeah.
It's not like the joke is old or nothing like that. It's just generally funny.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean, I got the same vibe from that. I mean, so like I said, I'll allow it for this discussion.
I never watched it.
uh-oh.
You've seen Happy Gilmore before. Yes, you have.
You need to watch this movie then. It is funny.
I guess we're gonna have to watch these movies after we get off the podcast, since we don't have kids here tonight.
That's fine.
Well, the first one is easy Netflix and chill. I'm telling you, you'll laugh. You'll be like, oh my God, what did he say? Hold on, pause that. Rewind that for a second. What did he say? Like, seriously? Like, yes, it's that
I watched
funny.
bits and pieces, but I've never sat down to watch the whole thing.
That's because you fell asleep
Probably.
like you normally do.
Probably. That's another discussion for another time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're gonna die, clown.
we're gonna
Anyway.
talk about those movies here in a second. I don't want to get into the meat and potatoes just yet. But let's talk about what we've been watching, Pumira. What have we been watching?
The Old Man.
Yeah, we're watching The Old Man currently.
Mm-hmm.
Getting caught up on that. What was the first one?
Revival.
Yes, Revival. Which have you seen that yet, Ghost?
No, see, that's where we differ in a lot of ways, because I do not really watch TV. I watch internet. So if it's not on the internet, I probably haven't seen it.
And we watched, what's the other one? Oh, we tried Silo, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no, we we're trying to sail the seas because we didn't have Apple subscription, but oh, that reminds me, I'm going to message my buddy and ask him I didn't want to.
Have
Do
a
that.
bloody, buddy.
Eh,
Have a bloody. I'll have to send you some of the old school Adam Sandler stuff that I grew up on. It was the compact disc that he had, and it was just comedy. Like it had no
Yeah.
video; it was just comedy.
mm-hmm.
And he had one skit on one of his. I think it was the album. What the hell happened to me? And he had this skit where of course, he's playing all the characters.
Yeah.
But they speak in bloody, or dude, or homie.
Yeah.
So like homie, dude, buddy, have a bloody buddy, homie, hey homie, have a homie, and it is hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called what? It's an album by Adam Sandler called "What the Hell Happened to Me."
Yeah, I don't think
It's
I've seen his stand up.
You can't see this.
Or
It's
heard.
this audio.
Yeah,
It's an audio comedy,
Well,
and you have
I
to
don't think I've
imagine.
heard- I don't think I've heard his audio.
He's got the disgruntled like school janitor. He's got the disgruntled like pool cleaner guy, and I mean it's just hilarious. It's so many sketch comedies that it's just mostly him doing all the voices of everybody. And when you said buddy, I was like, well, have a bloody buddy. And if you haven't heard that, you won't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
You should have said homie,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. That's stuff I haven't seen. I haven't seen his stand up or heard his stand up. I mean, I've seen. I've listened to a couple of George Carlin's stand ups and stuff, but
Well,
I haven't.
see, the thing about Adam Sandler, the way he was magical about his comedy is if you were a kid and listened to it for the most part, like not some of it, like the GOAT, don't listen to the GOAT with kids. But for the most part, his
I think I've
comedy.
actually heard that.
Yeah. Hey, GOAT! Anyway, don't listen to that with kids. But most of his comedy, if you're not an adult, you don't get the joke. Like
Yeah.
kids just think it's funny. It is pretty funny. So, but some of his stuff, he's tasteful about how he does it or how he did it, I guess, and now he's like a 60-year-old man still trying to do it. And he's still doing it pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
60?
Almost. Not
just
quite.
about.
He's like 57 or 8, I think.
he's definitely in his 50s. Jessica says that me and my brother watched Happy Gilmore so many times when it first came out. My mom got sick of it.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was possible. But
No, see, we did too, and we could like quote the movie. We'd be like,
Yeah.
me and my friends, we would be like, using his lines as, memes in real
Yeah.
life or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I mean, I did that with Princess Bride, and I'm still not sick of it.
Right. So
I mean,
that's
it-
what I
it's
call a
weird that-
cult classic type of movie. It's something that you can continuously still love, even though you're an adult and you loved
Yeah.
it as a kid. You still love it as an adult. It didn't get old. It didn't get weird or like, oh my God, that meant something different. Like with a lot of movies nowadays, like, oh my God, that was not,
I'm going to look up the
not as innocent as I
meaning
thought.
here. So, according to Google Lords, it's something. Cult classic is typically something, a movie or book that is popular or fashionable among a particular group of section in society.
So Star Wars.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. For me, like cult classic is like movies that I don't know. I always took it as like a movie that or something like Boondock Saints. It wasn't popular when it first came out, but it developed a cult classic that a bunch of people love and follow it.
Right. It's like a following of people that if I didn't know you at all, I had
Right.
no idea who you are, and I met you and you quoted this movie and I knew it, then you're like immediately part of the cult. Or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You're like immediately my friend because you knew what that meant, or you just sprung it on me. You used my line. That's my line. I'm the one that's supposed to make that joke, right?
Right.
But you just used it on me. So you're immediately at least a nominee for my friend. Right?
You keep using that word.
Yeah.
You don't think it means what you think it means.
You do not know. Oh, goodness. I'll be
Nick,
right back.
one says,
I got to let my dog out.
Jim
I'll be right back.
Belushi, Real Men is a cult classic for me. Okay. All right. I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to check that out. What's up, Pops?
Hi, Pops.
I was not on another show. What happened today is that I brokered a 5-digit deal.
Okay.
I helped a friend of mine sell an Amazing Fantasy 15
Ooh, okay.
for 5 digits.
Nice.
And yeah, I feel good. That's good. I helped somebody get something they really wanted, and I helped somebody sell something that they were having a hard time selling. So
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
We help people around here, yo. That's
Yeah.
how I do. He was like, "You don't know how much you just helped me, Pops." I'm like, "That's what I do."
Well, I mean, I saw the comment. I saw the comment. Hey, does anyone want this book? And I'm thinking, like, yeah, okay. In a dream society, sure. I mean, but dude, that's awesome that he actually was able to deliver, had it, and was able to deliver it. So that's cool.
Well, I mean, he's a friend of mine. He's like, I got 2 local friends that have over 70,000 books.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, I got a 5-finger discount. Does that count?
That's how much
that's
I
an
can
M for you.
It's one of them things that you can feel, you can actually feel proud
Yeah.
of the work you put in. For the last couple of days, I was posting in comic book groups and stuff. And look, dude didn't want his name out there. He didn't want people bugging him all the time because he does have a huge collection. Pops, will you help me? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to let the dog out.
I had no idea, to be honest, if I would be able to attract a buyer.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine said, he's like, "Pops, I'd get it if I could, but check this guy." So I sent that guy a message, and that guy is a comic store owner, and they got together and they gonna make a little deal. And I was like, "Sweet, my job's done. I'm done. I'm done here. I'm out."
Nice.
Wow.
You selling your whole comic collection, Pops? What are you thinking?
Wasn't mine, dude. Wasn't mine.
Yeah.
That was somebody else's book. I wish I had that book.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what we do. We help people get done what they're trying to get done.
That's right.
Little update on the Madness art book, dude. We got 40 people.
Nice.
People already trying to drop pages, drop their piece in the art stream chat, and I'm like, no. I'm like, get it out of there. Get me showing that to nobody yet.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be showing it. We're gonna save it.
Well, they can show them to me. They can show them to me. Just don't show them to everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm working on my stick figure back page, miss.
I know you are.
But yeah.
I also wanted to say real quick, we do have Freewheeling Friday tonight, and following Freewheeling Friday, we have the network debut of the Late Night Art Attack.
Yeah.
So we're going to be live on the network till like 3 a.m. or later, guys. So,
buckle up.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, that's sounds fun. I think that appropriately named stream is Late Night Art Attack. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's a draw stream. That's great. It's
And they're going to have guests sometimes and stuff. And sometimes they'll be themed and sometimes they'll be doing their own work. It's not going to be the same thing every week, guys. So, that's another thing I was kind of happy with is like, they didn't want to just lock into one thing and be stuck there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Good things coming.
Yeah. Other people in other countries, they can always pop on. That's awesome to have that available because not everyone's available during the normal times, but we know that.
Yeah, we got people from Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jerry's from Singapore. He'll be the host.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean it's like an international.
Jerry's cool. I met him. He did the Trump comic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I've met. We had comic book artists in, let's see, all over, like Brazil and places in like South America that would email their art and send us their art and stuff to use in our magazine, Aquatic Realm, and we took comic book submissions and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean,
wow,
there's definitely a lot of talent all over. You just,
and I almost forgot, but that guy, I think he's on Freewheeling Friday tonight.
Oh, nice.
So everybody's everywhere today. It's been a busy, busy day.
Yes, it is. Yeah, someone was. I wasn't sure if you were actually in on part of the the Fantastic Four review. I was like, well, I can't watch that because I haven't seen it yet.
No, I couldn't watch it either. No. I mean, I have no plans to go watch the movie anyway, but
Yeah, well, I want to see it, and that's fine. You don't have to see it or like it.
It's that will I spend money on it thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come up, and I will see it eventually soon.
I'll wait till it comes to the house.
Yeah.
Is it on the internet?
I thought you said it was on the internet.
I don't know. If it is, what?
I thought you said you saw it.
Which one?
Fantastic Four?
Oh, yeah. I've seen it. It was on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about that, and I'm like, okay, I need to talk to you to find out where this is at because I want to see it.
It's okay. It's geared more towards children. It's not geared towards. There's a little nitpicky woke mess in there, but it's nitpicky. Ugh. So it's nitpicky. We see it because we've been attuned to that frequency, I guess. You're just like, oh my God, why? Like why? You could just leave it like regular, like freaking canon. You couldn't do that. You had to add that bull crap.
You're not talking about the girl, Silver Surfer, right?
Well, that was my first, like, oh my God, that was my first thing because I seen it in the preview thing where you go and okay, so we went and seen Superman in the theater in the 3D thing, and then the previews, or one of them was Fantastic Four, and it's like. And
it's right there in your face. You can't get out the way, huh?
It's all up in your grill. Yeah. And it's like Silver Surfer's like, hey, I'm here to take over stuff. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's supposed to be a badass dude. What the hell is this?
Whoa.
That's just me. And then I find out later that it was a girl or something or whatever.
Yeah, but there was a girl at one point.
But that's not the canon character that everybody knows.
That's true. And it's not what they used in Rise of the Silver Surfer either. So it's very. No. So, okay, that's another thing that I kind of want to get into, but I want to watch the movie to see how bad it is compared to Rise of the Silver Surfer. Because Rise of the Silver Surfer, they had that mirrored look down pat, and it was gorgeous. And seeing it side by side, the new one, it's like, oh.
Oh, I agree.
Like that doesn't look as good.
Look, that movie with Dr. Doom with Dr. Doom and Silver Surfer, the villains were great.
Yeah.
I mean, Doctor Doom was good. Surfer was good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this movie. I don't know if they're gonna. Even though I mean, it has the retro look and everything. It's like it's got Pedro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know you have problems with them, but I particularly like him as an actor. I've seen him in a bunch of other things, and I think he has the chops to be able to pull it off. I don't know if it will be executed to what I'm expecting because I haven't seen it yet. But
okay,
I do
but
plan
if
on
I'm
seeing it.
looking for a Reed Richards, I'm looking for a slender-faced.
Which is why I
Hey,
wanted
I
John
mean-
Krasinski.
You know, I mean, I'm not looking for Pedro. It's like they went. Quit going for every name and give some new people a chance, or find somebody that actually looks the part. Not somebody you can make up to kind of look the part. There's plenty of people to cast that could do. I mean, Reed Richards is a pretty dry fucking character. Come on. You know, it doesn't take a ton of acting skill to be the wet mop of the group.
I don't know. I kind of think it does. You need to be able to pull this ragtag team of people. It needs to be believable.
He's an egghead. He doesn't have personality. He never had personality.
Yeah, but he still rallied all these, random people. Well, not random. They're essentially family. Still,
he's bullying his little brother-in-law, and his best friend could whoop his ass if he wanted to. You know?
Yeah, Ben Grimm. Yeah,
and
but I mean,
this is the whole thing. I like the look of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't like the look of Reed Richards. And it's like those guys are supposed to be the two main interaction in the Fantastic Four. The best friends, the one guy who got the other guy turned into a monster, and he spends the rest of his life trying to cure his friend, right?
Yeah.
Those are the two main characters, and the interaction between them has to be good. And those two characters have to be cast right, or the rest of it doesn't hold up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
like
hoping.
in Fantastic Four, like Rockman was kind of wimpy. And I was like, dude, Rockman is supposed to be like crushing everybody all the time.
Probably time, maybe.
Yeah.
The only time you saw soft in the thing was when he was with Alicia. And that's the only time dude was ever soft, man. Otherwise, he was a New Yorker.
Right.
That could pretty much whoop anybody.
And he wasn't like that in this movie? I don't know.
Nope.
I think
no. It was like they were teasing you to where you thought he was fixing to do it, but then he just like not that he didn't do it, they just went to something else. Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, he was supposed to, it's clobbering time.
He's supposed to say the thing.
Yeah, and they like made fun of him saying the thing, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not. He's just supposed to say the thing and do it.
Hey, Grey Wolf.
Right.
Grey Wolf? Well, I mean,
whatever.
They made it seem like it's in the cartoon. No, that's in the cartoon, not me. But I don't. I can see it. I don't know.
I want it to be good, but I still have to wait. I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, I don't plan on paying for it either.
No.
I have no intention of paying for it because we don't have the money for it.
Exactly.
But it's just like, you took the decision out of my hands when you charged me $13 per ticket.
Jeez.
Pretty much.
So,
and that's everybody,
that was how much Superman was,
and $13 for popcorn because I gotta have popcorn, so it's $26 now just to eat popcorn and watch the movie. Jesus.
Yeah, it was $50.
Oh, I need a drink. Oh, it's $12 for a water. Come on, bro.
When we went to see Superman, we spent $50 to be able to watch it, and it honestly, it wasn't that good. It was okay, but I honestly
it was just okay, man. I agree. Even in 3D, I was like, it's just I enjoyed Mario the Mario movie way more in 3D than I did the Superman one. I'm like, how is this possible? Because it was cool. Mario was cool, man.
Yeah.
It was like crap flying by me, and I was like, wow, it's cool.
Yeah.
Love Mario, blah, 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 blah. And it's Superman. It's supposed to be like 10 levels above Mario, but it was not.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a letdown, but I have hope. I have hope that, again, I have to lay it all on the future of the things that James Gunn is promising. So I have to hope that Green Lanterns is good. The Lantern series is good because Guy Gardner was fantastic. I love Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
And and I love the cast that they've laid out for the Lanterns movie, the Lanterns series that's going to come to HBO at one point. And the actor playing Supergirl is, we didn't really get a lot of spend a lot of time with her, but it's like, okay, she looks the part, but can she act or can she, do anything in the role?
You have like a gambling addiction or something.
What
They
do you
do.
mean?
We don't. We're just trying to enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I don't. But it's like I have to put all of my hope in future films that wasn't this one.
Mhm.
It's like it just feels bad to. Whereas going in and watching Superman, it's like this was fantastic, and I can't wait for a second one. And then we never got a second one, and that felt super raw and super, unfair, and definitely unfair to Cavill. But okay, I'm done ranting about that. Let's talk about the series we just watched.
2 of the best movies in the history of golf.
No, we're not talking about those yet either. I want to talk about what is the
Revival?
No. Yeah, that one too. But A Murder in a Small Town. We just finished A Murder in a Small Town.
We did.
And what did you think of that, Pumaira?
Lana, or the character, whoever she played, was whiny. She got on my nerves.
Yeah, and she was whiny in Smallville. We've discussed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
she only plays one character. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
But
mean, did
you like it though?
Yeah.
Did you like the investigation?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see. I kind of want to track down the books that they're based on, because I do like the Carl Alberg is the lead detective. He's the chief of this small town. And where the heck is it?
Aren't we in Washington or?
It's something on the West Coast, but something like that. But anyway,
the West Coast.
Yeah, it has potential. I think it was good, and I would like to see more. Which is, for me, I watched Longmire. I loved Longmire, and then you go and read the books, and yes, the characters are different, but you already have this image in their mind on the actors, so you're like, okay, and then you just get to have more adventures with these characters that you already established and loved from the show. So I enjoyed the book. So, but everyone has a different opinion, but.
And this small town is getting smaller and smaller each week because everybody dies.
Yeah.
They're not going to have any more people.
Well, yeah, that. And I mean, you gotta hope that maybe they have a good turnaround. Yes, people die, but more people are coming. We're only getting a small, but it does seem like everyone knows everyone.
Exactly. So,
and it's like, okay, if everyone knows everyone, why didn't you see that this person's dead?
Right. That's the only thing. Yeah.
I don't know. Why didn't you suspect that this person was a psycho killer? But new people are coming to town. Like they had the one dude who showed up in the last episode who was clearly not from there and had been a serial killer for a long time and just
the teacher, yeah,
and just had his recent killings in that state. So it's like, oh, okay.
I'll let a dog out. I'll be right back.
the-
What do you want? What? I gotta let a dog out. I'll be right back.
All right.
And he drew
But
the
yeah,
pictures of everyone he killed. So that was
Yeah, that was a wild episode.
But I already knew that that's what they were.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cheesy.
It is. It is
It's
cheesy,
a cheesy
but
investigative show.
it's cheesy in a fun TV way.
Yeah,
not
but
like-
this Lana girl keeps crying, so she's annoying.
Well, yeah, she's
Always
I would
has
like to
tears
see
in her
some
eyes,
character
looks
development.
Like she's always crying.
I think that's just how her body is. Her body, that's what normal people do. They have watery eyes.
Too many emotions.
Yes, that's the downfall of all people who aren't you.
Pretty
They
much.
have too many emotions.
Right, dude. She only has one. She's crying. So.
Yeah, she wears her heart on her sleeve.
Oh, well, grow.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that a
No.
miracle?
No. Grow some balls.
Yeah, didn't you say that at one point? You need to grow some balls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, there was that one episode where she gets what is it? She's kidnapped by someone from
His past.
Carl Alberg's past, someone he arrested and is holding a
20
grudge
years
and
ago. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and just took it out on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she was brave and talked him down and managed to send a message and stuff like that. But it was kind of like, dude, would you act like that? I wanted to look over at you and ask you, would you act like that if you got kidnapped?
No, I'd run back to you and hug you and stuff. I'd feel secure with you, not ignore him.
If I got kidnapped, I'd run back to you too, Dustin. Just saying. Oh my god.
Uh-oh, competition.
Right. I mean,
I
But
wouldn't act like that
what?
and want to break up with you. It's not his fault.
right. So you recognize that it's not his fault.
Right.
Well, I don't know.
Who
it's
cares
an
if
interest-
you get one
but
a day to
overall-
cuff? Who cares?
Overall, though, was it an interesting show?
Yeah, I stayed awake.
Yeah, I mean, you
So
stayed
that's
awake.
good enough.
I know you stayed awake, and we finished the first season.
Yeah.
There is a second season. Or do you plan on watching that with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a second season. We're gonna watch it, and so that's a decent enough show in my book.
Yeah. Favorite, drop down, hands down, but
Yeah, totally.
it's fun.
Yeah, it's a decent show to pass the time.
Yeah.
But okay, Revival is an interesting show that we are still in the progress of
Watching. We have two
watching.
more episodes.
There's 2 more episodes of the first season.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very similar. I feel that it's very similar to Lori's book.
Yeah.
Lori Calcaterra's book. But they are they're it's sort of like Death is Broken, like her world is set up, but they just go on living.
They're
And
not actively.
There's no
decaying.
consequence. They're not decaying. At least
They
not
actually heal themselves.
Yes, they do. They, if they can't be killed, and someone breaks their neck, and they're just like, and they twist their neck back around, and they're good to go. And then
This one
let's see.
involves aliens.
Yeah, this one does, and that's the thing that I liked about the book, because I actually have the comic, the first 2 volumes
That's right.
of the comic, and I just never was able to pick up all of them because this is actually an expansive series that's been going on for quite a while.
Okay.
But it is interesting. There's an alien aspect to it. There's also this healing aspect that, you know, they're undead, but they also heal themselves. And so it's interesting in that.
Some have already been abducted, so.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see that. That one is a lot better than Murders in a Small Town.
Yeah, because, I mean, but, you know, it's definitely something you want to watch. And we're watching Old Man, right? Yeah. And that's interesting.
We're way behind on that. That came out in 2022.
Yeah.
We're behind.
And again, that's what I've been trying to get around to watching, but other shows keep popping up that we're more interested in, and we watch those. But this is a good show. We're trying to finish it off. I don't believe it got picked up for another season, though. So this will be probably the last season. I have no idea. But I don't like to look into shows that we're behind on because I don't want to get spoilers and see, oh, well, the reason they didn't continue because of the main character
died, right?
You know, it's like, okay, well, that's why I'm not like Googling season 3 of Old Man. Oh, the main character died. Oh,
no. Old Man died.
Right. Yeah. So I
died of old age.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I don't Google that ahead of time. It's just I know we're behind and I know we want to watch it, so I just leave it be. And
I did finish Winona finally.
Yeah.
Oh, I only watched the episode.
Oh man,
you weren't missing much.
Way too much of a small town for that many gay people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Way too small a town for that many gay people. I was just saying. Kind of goofy the way it ended. That's all.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it, but kind of goofy for the way it ended. Now I have made it to the final season of Preacher too.
Ooh,
I'm having fun with that.
We love that.
I like that.
Yeah, we got to season 4, but again, never finished it because it went to AMC Plus or something, and we're like, well, we didn't have time or something. I don't remember what the case was, but that is a show I want to finish.
I think it's on Netflix right now, but it's leaving.
Yeah,
leaving Steam.
I'm gonna wait to see if it gets renewed or picked up again by Netflix before I try to figure out where we were and then watch it.
Right.
So many other shows on out that I mean, we were watching Fubar. So the second season of Fubar with Arnold Schwarzenegger is out, and want to watch that. It's just we haven't got around to it because we only have maybe an hour a day. Yeah.
And when I say watching, anybody that knows, hold on. My TV is right behind me, facing the other way. Half the time when I say I'm watching something, it's on. I'm sitting here in the chair and I'm not actually watching it. I'm just listening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm working, and I can't work and watch at the same time. But I'll have stuff on in the background over there. And if something sounds like, oh, I better go see that. I better go run over there and look and see what's going on. I better go pause it for when I have a minute to actually sit down. Because that sounds juicy. But you know what I mean? I don't face the TV this way because I got work to do.
Yeah.
But I still want to be able to get caught up on all these decent, somebody tells me something's good. Like I had somebody tell me look, I have a friend whose daughter worked in the prop room on The Preacher. And she told me a long time ago that this show was going to be good and I need to watch it. And I never got to watch it until just the last couple months, right? Okay. So, you were right. Oh man, her daughter's name I think was Fiona. You're right. You were right, Fiona. This shit was good. This shit's good. I like it.
Yes, Nim. Unfortunately, it is a topic that I tend to spoil a lot. Well, not spoil per se, but I talk about, because I figure it's been several weeks since it's came out. So if you haven't seen it, either you're not going to see it until video, or it's spoilers are, inconsequential in my opinion.
I was hearing stuff about that movie the first night.
Yeah.
Same. And I wasn't trying to hear anything, but I was hearing stuff the first night. People don't respect the spoiler rule anymore.
Yeah. Which is why I always post like, hey, don't spoil this for me. I posted that 3 times. One, when Thanos was about to come out, the end game. So don't spoil the end game until I watch it, and don't spoil Superman, and don't spoil Deadpool, Wolverine.
Oh yeah, thing. That was hard.
Those were the 3 movies that I've actually went out of my way to post on my Instagram. Like, don't say anything to me about it. No, I haven't seen it yet. Yes, I want to see it. Don't spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil it. But there just ain't that much stuff that I even want to see anymore, so I don't even pay attention to any of it. I avoid I avoid trailers like the plague.
Mm-hmm.
I told you that. I avoid them because it's always either something that doesn't make it into the movie, or it's the best freaking joke or the best scene of the movie, and it's like, okay, now what?
No, yeah.
It's all downhill from the trailer. It's all downhill from the trailer, guys. Remember that. You've seen the trailer. You saw the best part of the movie. It doesn't get better yet.
I mean,
that's so sad that you gotta, watch the trailer just to get a good time. It sucks.
Yeah.
Some people can't afford movie tickets.
Yeah.
That trailer though.
Will they bring in Venom, or will it be like original, or is it God, Emperor, Doom, Battle World? I think that might be something like that, because I mean, I've saw the post-scene credit of Fantastic Four, and I was, first of all, unhappy that someone just posted it on YouTube and it came up in my thing. And it's like, what the heck, dude?
Right.
It's like, dude, I didn't want to see that, but it auto played, and I was like, before I could even figure out what is this, it got the meat and potatoes out right then and there, and it's like, oh, and it was like a 90-second clip or whatever of the post-credit scene, and I was upset by that. So I imagine that's probably what they're gonna do, but I hope not. But regardless,
let me ask though: is the Beyonder the main big baddie, or is it really gonna end up being Doom anyway?
Yeah.
It's like, because they're trying to do so much with Stark Doom, and oh my God, man, are they just gonna like over Doom us, or are they gonna give us the Beyonder where the Doom gets his power for a minute, but he goes away, like, he doesn't end up being the be all and end all like he thought it was gonna be.
Well, they got to raise the stakes too, and I don't think the stakes could be any higher from Endgame. I don't think there's a way to raise the stakes from Endgame. I honestly don't want to see a movie like that.
Who doesn't know who the Beyonder is? Chris, I know who the Beyonder is.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
He's the one that turned that building to gold, and Spider-Man, Peter Parker, left the building with a little teeny notepad. But it was Beyonder had turned the whole building and everything in it to solid gold.
Yeah.
And Peter Parker had a consciousness moment, right? Where his consciousness was all up his ass about taking this solid gold notebook so he could have some money to buy shit for Aunt May and whatever, right? It was a huge part of the Spider-Man storyline. But
that's one thing that annoys the crap out of me about Spider-Man. Yes, he's a great villain. Yes, he's a great superhero.
No, you had it right the first time. He's a great villain. That's the only thing he ever was.
Yes, well,
Okay, Jonah.
J. Jonah Jameson. I mean, sure, but so I mean, like he's a good hero, but
except when he died in game, and he was like, "Oh God, Iron Man saved my body. Oh God, that was the worst Spider-Man thing ever. Leave that out. Period, please."
That's the thing. He's always like a whiny little bitch.
He's a whiny little, like, I don't know. Oh, can I go?
I don't know. Should I be with this hot
he
girl?
never
or should
really
I be with
saves
this
the day.
other
He
hot
just
girl?
gets lucky. He never really saves the day, like really crushes them and did it right. No, he just got lucky. He accidentally tripped and fell on the button.
I seen him whoop the shit out of Fire-Lord. Fire-Lord was one of Galactus fucking heralds at the time, bro. He whooped the shit out of Fire-Lord, and Fire-Lord was a Galactus herald.
One time he found his balls. Okay, other than that, in the movies, he's a wimp.
No, I'm just talking about in the movies, not all of comic books.
That's the whole thing. Everybody,
I know.
Just
make a badass Spider-Man movie where Spider-Man is like a badass. He's like, just chiseled.
Never was a badass.
Dude, looks good to all the ladies. Kick your ass, Spider-Man.
When he was. That's what you got when he was taken over by Venom.
Yeah, well,
that was what you got then. Okay, that's not right. Peter.
I need like what? Who's a good one to like what? Brad Pitt to play Spider-Man? Who? I mean, somebody awesome. I'm just saying like some good
actor doesn't change who he is either, dude. Come on,
movies, you got to be good looking and chiseled and tall. And you whoop your ass kind of guy.
Just like what Chris says right here. Look, he says. They should not do the event movie until the characters are set with the audience. Nobody knows who the Beyonder was. That was his first appearance in the fucking comics, too. Nobody knew who the Beyonder was. He came out of nowhere and fucking took all them heroes away from Earth and put them in his own little playhouse. Nobody had ever heard of him before. There was no build-up to the Beyonder. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's his opening story. That's the origin. That, you know what I mean? So they got to do it that way. They can't build up to a character nobody knew about.
Yeah. Well, regardless, we are 48 minutes in. We haven't rated a single movie yet. Let's dive into.
I tried to get back to that once, and you shut me down. So.
Bye.
I know. All right. See ya.
I was trying to tell you the best Spider-Man movie they could make right now would be a Spider-Man that could whoop anybody's ass just because of the character and the persona. Like no more whiny Spider-Man.
Isn't that what they tried to do
right now? They can finally make it.
Isn't that essentially what they tried to do with Ben Reilly or whatever his name is? The Scarlet Spider?
It's a different character. That's all I'm saying. That's not Peter Parker. That's not Spider-Man.
They bring Craven in
for more what if. Yeah. You're asking for more what if movies.
Savage, like not giving a shit.
You're asking for more what if stories, dude.
Well, again,
stuff that didn't really happen. You want to change the core of the character to fit what you want him to be. And that's what these guys are doing to him. They keep making him worse and worse and worse because they keep changing the core of his character. Now he started out a punk-ass teenager, guys. A real punk-ass teenager. And he got powers, and it took him a long time to develop any kind of confidence in those powers. And he still doesn't have confidence because there's always somebody come along can whoop his ass still. He's not a god. He's not OP. He's Peter Parker with powers.
Yeah, but we can't have one spinoff where he gets a little... anyway.
Yeah, but they manage to do that, it's not going to be... oh, it's not true to the character, and they'll get that.
The problem is
stuff.
we don't have true comic book characters out there to carry on the tradition because the names are so like monetized now to where you can't just use Spider-Man in your comic book if you want to. You got to create a new character.
You couldn't do that anyway.
I mean,
nobody's been able to do that for a long time.
You know, who's the next Spider-Man, right? You know, that's what we're looking for here. That's what the madness is all about. But if we're talking about actual Spider-Man, you know, the story must continue. He can't stay a teenager forever. Just like with Happy Gilmore. He can't stay like 25 years old pushing the ball forever. He had to grow up
into the adult that Peter Parker grew into. The sad part is some writers are the ones that direct who these characters end up being, bro.
Yeah.
The writers, okay?
Yeah,
and some writers water down these characters at certain times and they build them up at certain times, okay? I can remember the Spider-Man, the Kraven, the 6-part Kraven story. Spider-Man had to get savage because Kraven was up his ass, bro. You know, I mean, but they have to pull that out of him.
That's what I'm looking for. With the next movie,
maybe the Kraven, when Kraven comes to New York, you might get that. But it's not. It's just not.
We got to build it up.
All the time.
Hey, pops, we got to build it up. We got to build a Kraven and maybe a simple Spider-Man where he's still kind of a wuss, but he meets Kraven.
No, not reboot Spider-Man again and start over. No, we just have Kraven come hunting his ass down. They'll find somebody good to play Spider-Man for that one, and you know, Spider-Man gonna be on the defensive, getting his ass beat. And he's got to figure out how to beat this hunter that's trying to catch his ass.
So the problem with movies, though, is you got to find the right character to keep playing the character in the movies. So you got to keep having the same character, or people lose interest.
I think Tom Holland is capable.
It's a great story, then you don't care who the characters are playing in the movie. Exactly. But if it's not a great story, if it don't hit you from the rip, then if it's a different character, you lose interest real fast.
I think Tom Holland is capable, but I think Andrew Garfield might actually be a good candidate for that.
They do Kraven the way they did him in the movie, and they give us a Spider-Man that has to fight for his own life, not Mary Jane's or Aunt May's or Jonah Jameson's or anybody else, but to protect his own ass.
Right.
You'll get the Spider-Man you're looking for, bro. Right. They wrote him. They just don't write him that way all the time. It's always he's saving somebody else. He's something else happened. He's got to go do this and that. And, you know, it's like this guy's coming after him. It's completely different, you know. Yeah. And that's not saying other villains haven't come after him, but not somebody the way like Kraven that came out of nowhere that nobody knew who he was. And Spider-Man had no idea what was going on. You know, I mean, if I remember correctly, he gets like poisoned or tranked like right in the beginning and he's can't see dude and dude's just fucking with him in Central Park. Oh yeah, it was a good story, man.
Yeah.
You know. And I don't know, but I think it might have been right after that story that the Beyonder yanks fucking Spider-Man away too. I know Spider-Man gets yanked out of Central Park. I know that.
Yeah.
For Secret Wars. But anyway,
he died in that one movie where it was Marvel and Thanos went and then Spider-Man died, bro.
Who cares? I don't care. It was Avengers.
He dead. He dead. Now we need to move on, right?
Yes. Happy Gilmore. Loved the movie. Movie. Let's steer this back to the Happy Gilmore ship here, and so that way we can get off in time for Ryan's show.
Is it? Yeah. What? Okay.
Isn't Ryan?
Happy Gilmore 1.
Yeah.
To me, that's a cult classic, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to remember that movie when you're 80, sitting in your bed, and somebody quotes that movie. You're like, that's funny.
If you play golf, that movie is with you forever.
You don't have to play golf. Just know somebody who plays golf.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you
play golf,
Tappy. Little tap, tap, tappy.
It's like if you golf, you understood every single reference, you understood every side joke, every inside joke, you understood the whole thing. Like in the beginning when he tells dude to go meet him out at 9:00 on the 9th green. Anybody that golfs know that the golf courses get sprinkled at night. Okay, Happy wasn't a golfer. He had no idea.
My love of this movie is it taught me about golf. It forced me to learn more about golf. This particular and hockey. Like, okay, so you learn more about both of these sports.
The hockey part's even funnier, man, because I know hockey players too.
Right. And the golfer, it's like ridiculous that he's just like an awesome golfer, but he's a hockey player. Whatever. It's just the whole thing is just hilarious.
It's great. I mean, I don't know. It's like I said, it's one of those ones that is a cult classic, like you were saying. And so
Sandler killed it. He killed it with that one, no doubt. And
what do you think?
He killed it with the second one too, guys. They're both great.
I'm telling you, look, number one, 5 stars all the way.
Okay.
Number 1, favorite masterpiece, Divine Encounter.
Okay.
Like I mean, the 12th time I watched this movie, I was on another level. For real.
Do you remember me talking about best in genre?
Yeah.
A while back, because sometimes you have favorite movies in different genres that really rank in the same class, right? This is one of those. This is your Princess Bride. That's my Happy Gilmore. It's the best golf movie. And golf is the hardest freaking sport to do a movie about and get people to actually go see. Okay, Caddyshack and this. That's it.
I actually think that. Let me see.
Don't say Tin Cup. Don't say Tin Cup.
No, I wasn't gonna say Tin Cup. I didn't even know Tin Cup was about golf.
Oh my God!
I've never seen it.
You never watched Tin Cup?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh my God!
It's Miami Vice.
The golf path
Don
joke.
The
golf. The hitting the ball down the golf path joke, which comes up in both Happy Gilmore movies, makes sense in Tin Cup. Like if you just hit it down the golf path, it just goes tink, 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 and just keeps running.
The only good part about Tin Cup is Cheech Marin as dude's caddy.
What?
Yeah, it's the only good part.
I don't know. The girl made that one for me.
But yeah, anyway, best golf movie ever is Happy Gilmore. Okay.
I actually really liked, and this you might find this blasphemous, but who knows? I actually liked The Greatest Game Ever Played with Shia LaBeouf in it. LaBeouf.
What? What the hell is that?
Man,
it's a golf movie.
A golf movie. Oh.
Yeah.
It's one of them serious golf movies.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they played like bet on it and stuff.
No, it's like one of them serious golf movies. Like, was he like Ben Hogan?
Maverick of
Ben
golf,
Hogan or somebody like that, right?
Like the Maverick of golf.
He starts out as a caddy, I believe. I saw it on TV. And
he played the life of Ben Hogan, right?
I don't even know who it's about.
Yeah, I think it's.
Let's see. A caddy with a God-given talent who is never permitted to play golf in the first place.
Oh, all right. No, I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't.
See, like I said, when you meet people in life, when they make you laugh or they amaze you, you remember them. If they're just serious all the time, you don't remember shit about them. You're just like, whatever. That guy's he's got a thumb up his ass or something.
That sounds like a drama, like
a period drama. In 1913 U.S. Open, 20-year-old Francis.
1913, they just made the Federal Reserve. That's why they were uptight.
Played golf against his idol, 1990 U.S. Open champion English Harry Vardon. Director was Bill Paxton. So that's something.
I like Bill Paxton now.
Yeah,
I don't know what he made, but I think I like
and it had Elias Koteas in it, or however you say his name. The dude
is that the guy in the Fantastic Four guy? That's the same guy?
Oh. No. It had the dude who played Casey Jones.
The ball player? You ever hear the joke about nobody ever remembers how many home runs you hit, right? All they remember is how you struck out to win to lose the World Series. That's the Casey Jones effect. Casey Jones, he struck out to lose the World Series. He hit a home run every other time.
Well, we get in baseball. We're in golf. We're in golf.
It's the same thing. The Casey did the old school. It's like Paul Bunyan shit.
All right, so check it out.
That's something I didn't know, but regardless, I actually like that movie.
It's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be funny. And if you get too serious out on the course, you lose it. Yeah. You lose it. You end up throwing your clubs around and smashing them on the ground like old Happy Gilmore does.
I've never done that.
It's like if you're too serious, you know what I mean? You got to go out there. You got to giggle when you fuck up. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to be able to let shit run off your back or you can't play golf.
Yeah.
So a golf movie that's too serious for somebody who actually plays, a golf movie can't be that serious. It's just
Tiger Woods loved that movie though.
Who?
Tiger Woods.
I liked his reference in the second one. I thought that was good.
Yeah, it was great. I liked the way they did he went through there looking at all the bronze busts of all the guys, and his had the big old buck teeth and shit.
Yeah, but if you look at the other ones, it's funnier. Like if you stop it on the other ones, who it is, and if you actually look at it, it's way more funny. Like if you know what you're looking at, it's way off. Every one of them is ridiculous, and they focus on his because they don't want you to go back and stop it and look at the old because it's only certain people. It's not all of them. It's just like 4 or 5 people, and they have busts of these people. So if you stop it on there and then you have a whole conversation about it, it's hilarious. Bring up pictures of them and stuff. It's telling you they went all out. They did.
I like the can I get half iced tea and half lemonade? You mean Palmer? No. I get that all the time.
No, I'm Jack Nicholson. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
Jack Nicholas, not Jack Nicholson.
No, I say Nicholson just for the fucking joke.
No, that was hilarious. I thought that was great. I mean, both of these movies had me cracking up. Both one, I laughed just as hard as one as I did two. And that's
the thing.
Hard to do.
I actually laughed out loud.
Right. I mean, you could hear on the audio. I mean, I was dying. I was cracking up,
dude. And that's the thing about comedy. If you put all the stuff going on in the world aside and just watch the movie for what it is.
Yeah.
Watch it for the context that it is. Don't care about what the dude did or this one or this character and their social media, whatever. Just leave all that out of it. You know,
that's what they did. There was no political references. There was
nothing woke. And if it was woke, they made fun of it.
Yeah.
It was perfect. If it was political, they made fun of it. It was a little nitpicky stuff, and they made fun of it all. That's comedy.
Yeah, and that's how it should be. People should be able to say a joke, and I mean, I don't know. This is so wild that people will critique and, well, not even necessarily critique, but like complain about comedians who are just telling a joke. It's like, that's not necessarily something they believe in their core.
No. And a lot of times comedians do it on accident. It happens accidentally, and they're just kind of just speaking from the heart, and it is bust out laughter. It's like, oh my God, that was so funny. That is so true. It's so funny. And truth is only funny. Only truth is funny.
Yeah. Well, especially if it's even half true, it's still funny. You know,
well, it's true in the sense that you parody it. You parody the truth, and then everybody knows what you're talking about, but you never have to really say it.
Right.
Because everybody knows what you're talking about.
I mean, I can't. So, for example, this is probably a bad example, but I was talking to, I don't know, some financial advisor, and I said, yeah, you know, especially with everything going on, and he's just like, oh yeah, and that Joker, that clown, and went on about that, and it's just like, okay, that's not even what I was talking about, but sure, if that's what you think, but you go on believing what you thought. I'll continue to believe what I was thinking.
Yeah, see, that's the best jokes that depending on what age you are or what reference you are to that particular topic, that's the only time you get it. Most people don't get jokes because they're not like familiar with that topic, or they are not that age, or
I can't tell you how many times.
If you're a real comic, you can make it funny for all generations, no matter what you do, and you reference it in a way that it's an art. It's an art. Comedy is an art.
Mm-hmm. Man, for sure. I can't tell you how many times I've said something and then it's just gone over everyone's head, and it's just like, okay, well, you'll like in Back to the Future.
You'll get that tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you'll get this in a few years. Your kids, you may not like this, but your kids are gonna love it. You know, it's like, okay,
yeah, that's like you'll remember it because it was so random and weird. You'll remember it. It's just like the belly laugh or the
there's two answers. There's two answers. If you don't get it, ask your dad or ask your kids.
Yeah.
If you don't get it, ask your dad or ask your kids. They'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
Well, I have to ask my kids because I had to get Jesus on the main line. Anyway, thanks. But anyway.
All right. So what did you guys think about this one? Is it as good as the first?
Oh yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 4 because it was great, exciting, affecting, memorable achievement, and enlightening. Because it gave reference to the old movie.
Yes.
It was not as good because it was.
I love that.
Because they brought in this new golfing thing, and that part of it to me was not it. The new Maxi thing was pretty funny, but it was not.
The name of it was fucking hilarious. Maxi.
Yeah, it was. But the actors that they brought in on that one was not. They should have brought in like old school actors, like trying to be this new golf thing. But no, they brought these new age actors, and I get it. It's the way it's new age.
Haley Joel Osment was in it, and I think that was hilarious.
Becky Lynch from the WWE was one of them. Dude, that was hilarious.
Look, Screech, fucking Screech, bro.
That wasn't
I was
the
like,
real
that's
Screech.
really Screech.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't the real Screech.
He was one of the fans, though.
No, yeah, but he was anyway. It was hilarious. That part was like, oh my god!
Come on, man. They brought in something different to give happy. But look, right in the beginning, guys, and I know both of you are going to tell me you didn't feel him killing his wife. Tell me you didn't feel that shit.
Oh, no, man. I was like,
you didn't see it coming. You didn't know that was coming. And bam. And all of a sudden, boom. And your heart dropped and shit. And dude, that movie affected me emotionally more than the fucking first one did.
Well,
yeah, definitely.
I tell you one thing. The funniest shit about the whole movie was everything was a little liquor container. The cuckoo clock, the cucumber, the fucking phone, everything.
And then John Daly is just like
John Daly, bro.
He's just squirting the
I'm telling you, dude.
Whatever
this
it worked.
is good.
Hand sanitizer.
It's just like It's just like, that's not alcohol. And he's like,
well, see, no, John Daly was like taking tips from Happy Gilmore. So that was the funny part of it, because John Daly was like supposedly learning from Happy Gilmore, like little nitpicky way. It looks like hand sanitizer was actually liquor, and you just
and then he's busting into the clock. He's trying to
just like
shake the cuckoo clock to get more alcohol.
John Daly, and then they huddle up, and then right at the end of the huddle up, he's like, "Look, make sure you take care of John Daly." You know what I mean?
Feed him 3 times a day.
If he sleeps in my bed, don't give him any M&Ms. You know, don't do that. He'll shit the bed. You know, that's what you knew what he meant, but he didn't have to. And so just epic. I mean, just hilarious.
It was great. I did like the new twist on basically his goal for the movie, but
I was a little disappointed. It was all good moral things to do, you know, like everything that he was striving for. Anything that anybody in the movie was striving for was actually to better the movie, except for the maxi pad guys, and they were just trying to like take over. Yeah, and like, no, that's not happening. You know, so
it was funny because now in the beginning when he's just the only thing I could do, and he picks up the bottle, he starts drinking. It was the only thing I was good at, and then they showed him his new job, and he's drinking out of the fucking zucchinis and shit. You know, I mean,
zucchini drink, dude.
And then how they totally dissed on the Maxi dude about skunk breath. Yeah. And if you notice now, you go back and watch.
That's what
every person that gets near him, even the hot sauce dude across the table from him, is like, whoa.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the third and fourth time you watch the movie. Yeah. Just like the first one, you pick up on little hints and little nitpicky things that gives it away. You don't realize it, but it's funnier the third and fourth and fifth and 12th time you watch it, because you get these little nitpicky hints before the joke ever hits. So they build the joke up to make it actually hilarious. Like once you figure out why they were cringing, you're like, oh, dude had tongue rot, and then the extra scene at the end, the Joker had tongue rot from drinking his own drink. So that's why it's not hereditary. It's because you're an idiot. Right. You know, so that I'm telling you, that's just a whole joke.
And that's a shot at all sports drinks, because none of that shit's healthy. You know, I like that. Yeah. I like that he took a shot at those. Look. I had to watch it twice before making this, call on the rating. Mm-hmm. But every time I watch it, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to feel it when his wife dies. I'm going to feel his success at the end when he's happy with his daughter in dance school, when he's sending him off to fucking Paris and shit, right? Yeah. And he's like, I'll be at the U.S. Open. I'll expect to see you or at the English Open, and I'll expect to see you when I come over there. You know what I mean? He's like back to being Happy Gilmore again, guys. You've got to remember almost the whole movie, he wasn't happy.
He really wasn't, and that's the thing that I was taken back by. I was really hoping to see more of the two of them interact in the movie, and I was hoping to see okay, he's, they sort of stripped that down to just yes, he's got jackets, yes, he won back-to-back championships, but that's all in the past. His wife died, now he's hung up, and now he has this drinking issue now, and it just sort of sucked.
Look, he wasn't himself again. He wasn't himself again until he put them kids on that plane.
Right. And then Shooter. You can't deny the Shooter.
Yeah.
Shooter was like a pivotal character in both movies. Yes. And it was done so well. So well with the Shooter character, to where he was just like huge at Happy Gilmore, and then they end up fighting. Yeah, they end up punching each other to death. Yeah, almost, and then be like, "Are we best friends now?" We're best friends now. Yeah. So, and then he helps him win the whole thing. He actually wins the whole thing. ends up getting his day.
Yeah.
So it's like
I thought
kind of teaching kids.
Yeah.
Like, watch this. Like, look, just because you think this person is your enemy, they can help you like win the game of life, because all you gotta do is forgive them, and you might have the fist fight, but we'll get over that when we get to. But
right,
it's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible.
It's not like
set your mind to it.
So it gives you that moral, that particular little moral there, that is comedy, yet still like you can get along with somebody you never got along with, somebody that might not have the same view of.
Again, yes, it goes back to saying, look, these people have fundamentally two different ideas of life, and
correct,
yet they can still find something in common to come together and win at life, like you said.
There was so many things though, like bringing the caddy back as a golfer that he had to play the first round with, right?
And I was a little tiny bit disappointed that the caddy didn't end up being more. I thought the caddy was going to be the jackass guy, but they bring back the jackass son guy.
I was hoping that they'd bring the same homeless dude back.
Yeah, me too.
The same guy. The caddy, new caddy guy, the batting cage scene, we could have dealt without the batting cage scene. That was just like, it was funny, but we could have done without that. But
I like that part.
I don't know. That was.
Guess it built up the character, though. Because so he was kind of sort of a badass, but he just wanted to serve you, like whatever.
I don't know. It was a good movie. I enjoyed them both.
I'm laughing right now. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. There wasn't a point where I didn't get a little tear for over Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And I really wish I know. I wish she had I wish they wouldn't have killed her off, and she'd had a bigger part in this. Yeah. But at the same
she
time,
had big jeans. I know that.
H.O.T. baby, H.O.T.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved this movie just as much as I loved the first one. And look, to the makers of Caddyshack, your first one was great, but man, you sure sucked the cow when you tried to do it again. This is how you do it again, guys.
I agree on that one. Okay, that the first Caddyshack is hard to beat, but the second one, it was, to me, I don't even. Bad. I watched it twice, maybe, and the second time I was even more disgusted than the first time. I mean.
It was so bad.
And with this movie, okay, I watched it 3 times now because I had to go back and tell somebody else how much I liked it, and they were like, "Well, you don't watch it with me. I'm not gonna watch it." I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch it with you," and I stayed quiet for, believe it or not. I tried to stay quiet.
I don't. I'm
tried
not
to. Well, so anyway, and they loved it, and I was like, "See, I told you it was good, wasn't it? You remember the old one? Yeah, I remember the old one. Okay, well." And they went home and watched the old one. That's what they did. They went home and watched the old one.
And see, that's
and they have probably, I ain't talked to them since, but they have probably watched the second one again. I'm like, okay, that's, to me, that's
my problem now. Happy Gilmore just became a marathon because I'm not going to be able to watch 2 without watching 1 first now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
they're a pair. They need to be watched together.
I'm not going to be able to watch 2 unless I watch 1 first now. Happy Gilmore just became a marathon.
Such a good job with callbacks to the first one that it makes you like, okay, I really need to go back and watch the first one.
Yeah, with the cloud scenes of the old characters, like the actual old characters. I mean, it might have been AI, but it was the real people. They came back and they said, "Hey from heaven," I guess, because somebody was in hell. No part of the movie you see hell, except for Grandma. She might have been kiss face all the way to hell. She kiss face the whole movie, both movies. Grandma was kiss face.
Really dead. That guy that plays Chubbs,
she had a long tongue. Grandma, Grandma had a long tongue.
that guy that played Chubbs is really dead. That's all CGI recreated scenes
Carl
that they
Weathers.
used.
That's what I'm saying. With all the
know.
characters, I think they reached out to him and was like, look, we're going to use the image of your old character. Okay, if you're not cool with it, we're going to do it anyway. And eat crow. You know, what you going to sue me?
Yeah.
We're freaking whatever, Netflix or Disney or whatever we are.
No,
You
Happy
know,
Madison is the producer, executive. That's his own stuff.
Yeah, but he don't.
Somebody else owns that shit.
I guarantee you, Adam Sandler's not pushing a button. He is sitting on the beach somewhere, like rubbing oil on his ass. He don't give a shit right now. He's not pushing nobody.
I mean, like, for real, I think it was a good movie, and I think he deserves his day to relax on the beach.
He probably did write that movie, and you know what? He did a great job, in my opinion. Both movies were fantastic.
I'm so glad that they got what's his face to actually come back as the bad guy.
Who? Adam Sandler?
Yes, Adam. No, not Adam Sandler.
Shoot up.
No.
The jackass guy.
No. The
Chubbs.
Not Chubbs.
The fat guy with the wooden hand. The new fat guy with the wooden hand.
The new Chubbs
fat guy
great.
with the one. Look, he's
the
got
new Chubbs was great. No, I'm talking
comedy.
about
watch his stand-up comedy. He's a riot.
Ben Stiller is who I was talking about.
Stiller,
dude.
Oh my god. Okay,
that was great.
And then he got like arrested by the feds, like busting in the windows and shit. Like finally we got him.
It's just like this dude needs to be. I just kept hoping
he I had a problem.
I kept hoping he would just go up and just rip his coat over his head and just punch him in the face.
That was the only scene I had a problem with. They come through the windows and one door, and they left one door unguarded. They'd have just come in through the two doors. Dude wasn't armed or anything.
So to me, that was the woke part of the movie. To be honest. Because you got a brown girl acting like she's something she's not, and then real hot and like texting happy and being all like, and then she's the secret spy, like working for the who is she working for? You know, so that was a woke part of the movie where they got it in there, but they made fun of it. So because Ben Stiller.
It was great that they got that dude because I mean,
they did.
That dude was such a douche in the first one, and
he was worse in the second one. He was like making him wash his windows.
Right.
He's like watching the Happy play Maxie, right?
Yeah.
And he's got his legs kicked up, and he's drinking like some kind of fruity drink with a damn umbrella in it and shit, right?
Yeah.
And there's two girls behind him, like washing the window.
Yeah.
And he looks up and they're like, oh. And it's still washing the window. Like, come on. If that's not like, that's poking fun. It's not the good kind of poking fun neither.
Yeah,
I understand where it comes to, so he gets busted by the feds and blah 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 blah, but it did happen in the movie. So that part, they're gonna.
Ghost, do me a favor while we're getting ready to run this down. Find somebody over there to send a raid to.
Okay.
I mean, there's too many good people.
I got two good friends right now, and you can flip a coin. I got Sort of Mike and Belushi. That's the two guys I like the most.
I got Burt Cocaine. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at
the Sort of Belushi, and then Third Relified. They're pretty graphic. You can go over there and get some dick jokes.
You got to understand why I'm doing this. I'm sending it to the people that help us out with the gold.
Sort of Michael is doing art right now. Belushi is watching men punch each other in the face.
Oh, nice.
So you can either watch somebody do art, like Sort of Michael. He's doing like a Photoshop art type things, and he's doing it for a personal appeal. That's pretty cool. Belushi is watching like men from another country punch each other in the face, and we're betting on it.
And
Anyway,
Bert Cocaine is
Bert
watching.
Cocaine is probably watching a movie. He's
Killer
watching
Workout.
Yeah. So Bert's watching a movie. Tron's talking about. Let's see what Tron's doing. He's he's talking to Chris. They're gonna be real vulgar and like make fun of everything in the news. All right, Sean and on straight news, rarefied dick jokes.
Bert's watching a movie. This is
so, how far you want me to go? Because some of these people are assholes. I'll talk shit about all of them. I don't give a fuck.
Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. This is ADHD Theater. We're going to send you to watch another. You gonna let me finish, dude? This is ADHD Theater. We're a movie show, and we're going to send you to watch another movie. That's how.
Not before we pick the movies for next week.
Right.
What are we going to pick? Any thoughts?
So, all right, Dustin. So, since you run the show, give me a couple of topics to pick from.
Like categories. Topics.
Yeah, like ninja, alien, trees.
Do you still have a list of movies that people suggested?
Anime.
Yeah, somewhere.
Is it old school?
Not on hand.
Black guys. What do you want?
I know Ryan suggested we watch The Net at some point.
Look, I seen this movie a long time ago called The Cell. Might want to look it up.
The Cell?
I like that movie. It's just weird and obscure. We could rate it.
What'd you say about Ryan?
I can figure it out later.
No, you said Ryan said something about the movie called The Net.
Yeah, but I don't have plans with him to come on next week, so I figure I'll save that for the week he's gonna join. But we can watch The Greatest Game Ever Played. It's on Disney Plus. That's the one with Shia LaBeouf in it that I recommend, and I think it could be a fun follow-up to this week. What do you think?
Sure, man.
If we're gonna do golf again, and then we're gonna have to watch Tin Cup on one of them. And
Tin Cup and The Greatest Game Ever Played.
If it's gonna stay on the golf theme, then we got to go with the next two. What you say is best, and I guess I'd say Caddyshack. Actually, I've
never seen Tin Cup, so
that's why I said it. We'll throw that up there so you get to see that. I'll watch the one that you've seen that I've never seen.
Yeah.
So that's what would be
probably my favorite golf game or favorite golf movie. And just actually, it's a really good movie, in my opinion. No jokes aside.
It's either that or Caddyshack 1 and 2. And we already know Caddyshack 2 sucks. So
yeah, no, I say Tin Cup and The Greatest Game Ever Played. The Greatest Game Ever Played is on Disney. And let's see where
that's on you.
Let's see where Tin Cup is. Let's see where that's
playing. You ain't never seen The Legend of Bagger Vance, man?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you don't care about that? Come on, good golf movie. You want a good golf movie? Oh.
No.
Hey, man.
It's like golf is supposed to be. Look, when you play golf, you crack jokes with your buddies. You have a good time. You cut them down. All the things that are in the Happy Gilmore. Even when he wasn't a golfer, but he went out to golf and played golf like regular golfers kind of play golf. They have a good time. Like them goofy people he was golfing with in the second movie. That's not how people on the golf course have a good time. Even strangers when they meet for the first time and they're playing golf together, it's a camaraderie thing. You know what I mean? Sport is a niche. The sport itself is a niche. The people that play it are niche.
Well, I can't find it on any regular source. So
what about Tommy's Honor?
Never heard of it.
It's a golf movie. Tommy.
Tin Cup is on Netflix. It says right here, Tin Cup
He's a
on Netflix.
Scottish golfer.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah, man. Everything on Netflix. YouTube. We watch the ads. Who cares?
No, we don't like ads. We avoid them if we can.
We like ads here, just the good ones.
We avoid them if we can. Yeah. So there you go. Tin Cup. You decide which day we're doing which one. That's what we got next week.
We'll do. Which day?
Oh my God! There's a movie called The Caddy. A hilarious of Martin and Lewis take over the golf course. Oh my God! We might need to shred that.
We'll do Tin Cup on Thursday and
called The Caddy, 1953, black and white.
We'll do Tin Cup on Thursday and on Monday we'll do the greatest game ever played.
Okay, I'm good with it.
We'll watch those on pilled.net. Come join us. We're watching them next week. Tin Cup and the greatest game ever played. Just to continue on this golf theme, just for this week, we'll pick something different. I'll be more prepared and have things ready for sure.
Look, just for real, look at that movie called The Sale. I recently watched it, and it was, I don't know what to think about it.
Or
CELL, The Sale.
Oh.
That thing.
Oh, okay. It's J-Lo, right?
It messed with my head a little bit. Just saying, I was like, what the? I watched it, so
I think you got a J-Lo and you see her butt in this one too.
Yeah, it's just, but the writing.
Oh, that'll be good to watch with the net. Oh,
it's
I gotta go because I gotta set up
science fiction show enough. Peace, pops.
See ya.
Thanks, Dustin. I'm gonna get out of here too, man. Listen, my ads. Loved Happy Gilmore's the shit. Everybody knows that.
I gotta go do the Pilled and Rumble thing for the next show.
All right, we'll see you, and we'll see you guys next week. Join us Monday for another episode of It's Frickin' Figures. Zombie is going to be back again.
Sweet.
And so we'll be talking figures and stuff like that. And also on Monday, we'll be talking or watching, what was it, Tin Cup? Or no, the greatest game ever played. And yeah. So Monday matinee. And
I'll be doing all kinds of stuff, but we'll start with, right after this in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You got Freewheeling Friday with Brian Permission, and his guest is the Nemesis. So y'all make sure you tune in for that. And right after that, the network debut of the Late Night Art Attack. You're not going to want to miss it, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to be out here all night. Have a good evening, everybody.
See y'all later.
Good evening.
Take us out, Dustin. I got to go.